It is, so let's go ahead and get straight to it. So we just picked up a win yesterday, so I think we back even. Yeah, we back even. 4-4. Got to make a push for the playoffs. Okay. All right, let's run the ball. Okay. 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 So we need to pound the rock. Okay. Bet. All right, we 4-4. We need this win right here. Come on. This could be a good statement win.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Buccaneers, leader at quarterback.
Ooh, look at my stats. 91
week
out of
against the slugs and the
181.
49ers. All that and more coming up next on
That's right at 50%.
So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive.
Okay, good job, defense. Good job. Let's go ahead and pound that rock. Let's clear some stuff up over here. Get them looking that way. Then you run it this way. Come on, get up in there, man. You had that hole. What you doing all that extra juking for?
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Come on.
In front of him, it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I need you to stay back here and block.
Dropping back to throw.
Get a field, get a field. There we go. Give me that first down. Come on, man. That was a fucking first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you...
All right, thank you, defense. Thank you.
Ready to take over once again. Drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush out. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, boy.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Come on. Double time.
Throwing on third down.
God damn, fuck.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion. The Buccaneers are being led. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Tampa spends its second time out now. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Gotta at least get 3 points out
Now
of
the
this.
offense going to take its third and final timeout. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
I need you to go straight. I need you to run a corner. I need you to pull that safe. That's safe.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, put some heat on this.
There we go. There we go.
And he hauls
there we
in
go.
for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers tie it in the final minute of the half.
There we go.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more
catch.
importantly now to get
With
it
the
done
feet
in game.
down.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Let's see.
This right here is where having all
that's a
camera
touchdown.
angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots.
Both feet down, control of the ball. Yeah, that's a touchdown. You get that touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands.
We get the ball back to start the third. Now let's go ahead and see if we can get some running there. We're starting right here too. Oh no! Hey.
Wow,
that's good. I'll take that.
Before the play clock runs out.
I wasn't paying attention. Still got 9 seconds left? What happened? I don't know what happened.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Hey, let's take the 3 points. We'll be happy with the 3. I totally fucked that up. I didn't realize what was going on. I thought it was get another third quarter. I thought it was right now to get another third quarter. That's why I came out with the running play. Make them go outside. Yeah, right there. Now attack that corner. Okay.
And he found some running room for a nice game. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Here's a toss to White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
off on a 3rd and 7. They send a tight end in motion.
They run his zone. They run his zone.
3rd and long.
They run his zone.
Completes beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the
We need to start
42.
running more motion plays too, because that kind of tell me what they running
And
too.
that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I need to start doing it. More motion plays. They run his zone again. Run his zone again.
They're throwing it.
Find a spot in the zone. Oh, there you go.
One's taken in by
There you go.
And they
There you go.
finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new
I like
set
that
of
play.
downs.
I didn't mean to do that.
Just outside the red zone,
I could audible
with that
though.
big play. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped.
Let me say that play.
2 on the pickup there.
Yeah, I
and
like
it's gonna
that.
be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's
That
hopeful
one
on the
too.
stat sheet, but if you see
Start
it
running more of the
on
motion
ground later
plays.
on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the
like
front,
that.
opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 19.
Shit.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait
Man to man.
losses and avoid such a negative play.
It's okay. Take the 3 points and be happy.
Jar it loose. Incomplete. The offense being led back out by its... They send a man in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Yeah.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Running back ain't running the ball. Do it my damn
15
self.
yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one.
All right, we need to win badly, so we're finna take time off the clock. Yeah, I might try him like quick. Let me try him just one play.
They've got first down from the 31.
See if I can try him like quick.
Here's a throw.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta start catching the ball.
Knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before you...
Do something.
and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they get there to take him down right around
Stood there.
41.
Stood in the pocket.
They get 28 out of that play. And that's
Stood
good
in the
enough for a
pocket.
Tampa first down.
Yeah.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't
Breaking
mind
through that
making the
zone.
job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First
Still
and 10
won't
from
throw
the
it.
41.
Ooh. All right, that's safety on the left. We got to choose. Who you going with, safety? Who you going with?
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And may catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a
Let's say that
first
play. I
down.
like that.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'll tell you now, I'm running it.
Working inside the red
I'm running
zone.
it. Oh, shit. God. No.
And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check.
Trying to be
His
cute.
legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. Nope.
Damn, they coming with that blitz. Shit.
And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set up now with third down.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them not so far backwards with the sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down.
Boy, look like they blitzing again, too. I need the hot route. I need to get it to you quick.
He's back to throw.
It's okay. I'll take the 3 points.
Either way, he was breaking it up. Getting onto the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
Get them 3 points to be happy.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take
All
over
right,
once
16-13. We got the lead.
They're headed down there.
Let's go ahead and nail this thing on out. But no, we got to run the ball from two.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's White again.
We get that first down.
And that's good yardage.
That's it. Game over.
Set it down.
That's it. That's game. We
San
can nail it
Francisco
on
goes
out,
in
man.
second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Shit. Nail it on out, man. There we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee. The defense takes its third and final timeout. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. The really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
He goes to a knee. Time winds
That's
down
it.
this one.
Nothing left
All right,
to do
we
now,
over
Kate.
500. 5-4 record.
Watch
5-4 record.
from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a...
Oh.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers.
So the Tampa Bay offense sets to work. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White.
Okay.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll look to throw.
Come on, man. You can't make a move on that fucking linebacker? Shit.
Tackle gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped.
No, the fuck he didn't, because I audible to that place.
It separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Shit.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let me try this motion play again. I kind of like the motion play. Let me know if they run the man-to-man or something.
Give our offense as much opportunity to end as
Oh,
many
man-to-man.
as we can, scoring points. So if you
Oh,
want to
come on.
win,
That's pass
you
interference.
better be good on third down.
That's fucking pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. I seen that. Block my player from getting to the ball.
Automatic
Do that.
first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's
Let's
first
see what we
and
got.
10. They'll motion a tight end right.
Okay, they run his own.
Throwing now on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They send Evans in motion.
Zone again.
They'll look to throw.
Ooh, that crossbody throw.
Throwing and completing. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Let me get that.
And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
Let's go now.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On first down, right back to White. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here we
go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Well, I got lucky then.
Into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I like this play right here.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and
They want a single safety high too. A safety gonna have to choose. You have to choose between square or circle. Usually they choose square.
Now faking the give.
Circle always open. He didn't get that. Get up in there.
To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where
the Bucs offense and their quarterback.
Let's see if we get some more points on the board. Get the ball back 3rd quarter. Let me run that play. Let me try this one. That dagger. I just need to pull that safety on the right over school and shoot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Boom. Worked out perfect.
That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans.
See if we get another play off before the 2-minute warning.
Across midfield, down to the
Come on.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Where my money is? Try my money play again.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
You got to choose one. If you're going to choose safety, if you're going to choose. Get it there. Ooh.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good.
I'm going to run it again.
Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, you just stay back here and block. Let's go run these 2 wide receivers.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Pass interference. Pass interference.
Comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Boy, I just passed interference today, huh? Thank you.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
I like this play.
They send Godwin in motion.
They run his zone.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I led him right to a big hit.
And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
See if we can get something with the running.
On the ground, this is White. And that's
Hurry up.
He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Ooh, too much.
But it is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
See, I gotta watch that middle linebacker. Really gonna go. See, I knew he was gonna do that.
On 2nd and 10.
There we go.
And he's in. Payne Durham. Touchdown, Tampa. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next.
Oh, let's see if we can get something right quick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Dang, that should be another pass interference. Shit, yeah. Throw the flag on that one. Shit, I agree with you.
And it'll be 2nd down. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw.
Oh, no, trying to be greedy. Oh, no.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this.
I had a motherfucking lineman yelling at me and shit. Where the fuck you throwing the ball to?
That ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Looking like Jameis Winston out this motherfucker. And I'm playing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ain't that a bitch?
They send Godwin in motion. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On 1st down, it's White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Warriors 17. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
No, that actually didn't look like a 1st down, but fuck it, I take it.
They'll run with White. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shift.
He is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback.
Uh-oh, single high safety. You know what time it is.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That single high safety get him every time.
Will get a stoppage here.
Oh, no.
An injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively.
Now I didn't have the time I needed, man. If I would have had about 3 more seconds, man, I could have hit that damn tight end. Had it wide open, too. I needed a little bit more time.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to keep himself. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Open man, left side. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see,
now it's time to start taking time off the clock.
I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
On the handoff, it's White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion.
Zone. Run the zone. Find that hole in the zone. Find that hole in the zone. Huh.
A short one there to Otten. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
On the 1-yard line, y'all already know who to give it to.
From
back.
2nd and goal.
Here's a run with that.
He dived up in there.
He's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Payne Durham. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
No. Got a nice little stats.
Getting the
Keep the
tight
ball
end
on the
involved in the run game here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain.
Do I not have a fullback or something?
Come up now for
The tight end is a fullback.
and 4.
Fuck against.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they'll take this down inside
shit.
35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run,
Y'all
we
keep
get a
calling
stoppage
timeouts.
for
See,
an
I was
injured player. That
fucking
is
things.
a
Y'all keep
worrisome
calling
development
timeouts.
here late in the game. They'll drop to throw.
Give me some more. Come on.
Incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Over that middle linebacker.
He'll look to throw.
God.
That one complete. It's the tight end, Cotton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Get your son a little extra.
Going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Blowout. We need a power statement.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable.